too tall. I wish I could lower it just a little, but I'm using books and stuff again. I feel like back in my old days of video where I was using stackable books. That's exactly what I'm doing. So either it's down and facing up, which eh. Now, all right, let me bring it down. There. Okay, that's a little better. Yay! Okay, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. See, that's still too tall. What in the world? Oh! Oh, now I got this song in my head. The world is a vampire. All right. It's going to have to be good enough for now. Okay? Hello, welcome. All right, let me get this on so I can see comments. It's super, super, super hot out here right now. So I apologize for sweating when you guys are probably, most of you are really cold. I'm sorry. I literally brought my fan outside so that hopefully I can do this without sweating quite so much, which is, I know, super sad. It's 80 degrees, which I think that's a lie. I think it's more than 80 degrees, but it's possible that it's only 80. All right, let me say hello to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. Hi, Lee. Happy New Year. I know. Here we are. This is the end. This is the last of the clearing out before we get to start all over. Let's just wipe the slate and start over. Could we please? M.A., hi. Hi, hi, hi. How are you, M.A.? Hi, Lori. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Stephen. Kay, yay, you got a notification. I'm so excited. All right. So, hello. Happy New Year to everyone. I'm really excited that you're all here. I'm trying to figure out if I can do something so that this is not quite so low, because I have my big tripod. So the inner workings, right? I have my big tripod, but it's annoying to bring out the big tripod all the time. So I have this little thing that I really have to kind of set up and balance on books and stuff and boxes, and I'm so technically professional. Oh, now I have the workers behind us. So, Happy New Year. Welcome. It is the 12th day, which is really, we are tying up loose ends. We are getting ready to celebrate the fact that we are going into a brand new year and doing whatever we can really to go into that year prepared to do what we want to do differently, to go into the new year with, as different an attitude as we feel we need, to go into the new year with some new hope, some new, I feel like this year, for, I don't know, probably the last 3 or 4 years, this year to me is like the best opportunities I've had in a long time. Bubba! Hold on, you guys want to see my Bubba Bear? Don't pee there. Hi, Bubba Bear. There he is. Hi, baby. Are you kidding me? My thing is doing Google right now. So when oh, this thing. Okay. So, yay! All right. We don't need to watch him pee. All right. If I can change it. There! Hi! Okay, there we go. All right. Let's catch up here. Hello, Richard. Hi, Dakota. This year was the death card for me. I lost my job, 2 dogs. The man I love is in a relationship now. Next year, it's temperance, so hopefully it's better. Yes, and we are going to talk about, one of the things that we're going to talk about is how to calculate your card of the year. Kay, our infamous snowstorm over Christmas has now turned into rain. Snow is disappearing very quickly. It will be hell if we freeze now. Oh, let's hope you don't. Oh my goodness, that would be horrible, right? Pardon my, yeah. Any recommendations for neck head pain from sleeping wrong? I have the ibuprofen isn't helping. I have a masquerade ball tonight. Ooh, Reiki. You can do some Reiki, massage therapy, glucosamine. Do you have glucosamine? That helps to loosen joint stuff. And so if it's in the joints, glucosamine is good for joint stuff. So I have a devil year coming and it's actually perfect. Okay, so if you were here yesterday, reverse stretches, yes, you will know that Stephen had calculated his and I's card of the year. And it is the devil or the lovers, depending on how you do it. There's two different ways to do the card of the year. And so we do them both ways. I'm not saying either way is correct over the other one. I keep telling Stephen I think we should just throw out the devil and nobody will know. Let's just do lovers this year. Because we've had enough. We've had enough. I really feel like this year needs to be better. And I have to say, I with the choices that I've made at the end of the year and the things that have happened in the last 3 years, I feel like this year is an opportunity year for me. And I'm really going to be embracing stuff in the new year. So that's where I'm at. Okay, let's start with that. Let's start with how to calculate the card for your new year. This year I would like to say is the Hermit card starting out, and then the Five of Cups, and now currently since last month the Magician. I have third stage kidney disease. My feet and ankles swelled up last night. Oh, I'm so sorry, Richard. I will put you in my Reiki basket. I have a Reiki basket for on the road, and I still do Reiki every night over the basket. So I will put you in there. Okay, calculating your card of the year, your tarot card of the year. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to see this. See, I can't tell if you can see this. It's so bright out here. Okay, let's say we're going to use mine as an example, and I should have had paper and pencil out here, but I don't. I was born September 26th, 1972. So I'm going to put in 09 plus 26, September 26th, plus 1972 equals, oh, and I can barely see it. Yep. So bright. Equals 2007. That's not right. What did I miss? Hold on. 09 plus 2, nope, not 86. That's part of my problem. 26 plus, oh, because it's not 19. It's this year, 2023. I'll get there, guys, I swear. So, plus the year that we're coming upon, 2023. Okay, so your month, your day, and then 2023. Equals 2058. Okay, so when we then add up all of those numbers, 8 plus 5 plus 2 is 15, and 15 is the devil card. So that's the first way to do your tarot card of the year. The devil card is the first way for me. Okay, the next way to do it is to break all those numbers up. So 09 is my hi lady, Blind Wolf. Hi, Earthy Taurus. 09 plus 2, because 26 plus 6 plus 2 for 2023 plus 2 plus 3. So you get that? You break them all down individually. So 9 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3. That death was card 13. It is. Mine was 15. That's the devil card. Okay, which turns into 24. That's too high a number for the tarot. So then you add 2 and 4 together, which is 6, which is how we came up with the Lover's card for the second way to do it. You can do it either way. And either way is correct. I am going to choose to say the Lover's card for me. Stephen put it wonderfully. And Stephen, if you're on here and you don't mind sharing what you said to me about it, he's such an adult. He's my adult in the room. I just love it. But he always makes me face the crap that I don't really want to. And I'm like, really? Do we have to? Can't we just say, nah, it's the Lover's card? So Stephen said it beautifully. And hold on, I'm going to find our chat and just say what he said because he said it so beautifully. He said, I'm mainly going with the Lovers, but bearing in mind that if I'm not careful about the connections and choices and commitments I make, it can create a devil situation. Isn't that great? Which brings me to, I know I say this a lot, but I want to make sure that all of you who have the opportunity look into Stephen's channel, Sound of an Ocean Wave. He does a daily tarot draw without fail every day, and his draws are always, they are right on. And I feel bad when I don't have time to look at them. Sometimes I look at them at night when the day is done, and I'm like, I should have looked at it this morning. Repeat the second method? Yes, I will. Absolutely, Lee. But if you get a chance and you want a great daily draw, he draws an oracle card and a tarot card from one deck a month. He picks a tarot deck and an oracle deck for the whole month, so you kind of get an idea of that deck. And he is an incredible reader. I feel like the Devil card has a lot to say to me right now, and I'm better equipped to stand up to him than I used to be. Ooh, that's good. He doesn't scare me. I like that too. I like that too. Okay, let's go to, all right, so the second way. So for me, my birthday is September, so I'm going to put in 9. Okay. If you want, Lee, tell me your birthday, honey, and I'll calculate it for you. So that we use a different example too, not just mine. I'm death 13. All I can say is thank goodness I'm more than ready for ridding myself of a situation and bringing on positivity. Perfect. Okay, so here we go. This is Lee's. Hers is July, so 7 plus now 26th, but we're going to break that up into two numbers, plus 2 plus 6. And then the year is this year. So plus 2 plus 0, which we don't have to put in because 2023, plus 2 plus 3 equals 26. Okay, that's too high for the tarot, so we're going to break that up again. 2 plus 6 equals 8. 8 is your card of the year. Let's get a good example of it. I love, this is the Tarot of the Abyss. So, and keep in mind, now I will say, with 8 and 11, it depends on you. It depends on how you interpret the tarot. It depends on the decks that you like to use. For me, it's strength though. Which, look at that strength card. Funny that it was right on top. So Lee, your card of the year is strength, or it could be justice, depending on what kind of decks you normally use. Sometimes justice is at that 8 spot. I tend to use decks that are strength oriented at the 8 card. The first method gave me death. I've been dealing with that for too long, right? Method 2 gives me strength, which makes perfect sense, right? You take the stuff that has happened to you. That makes sense with your reading, too. I hate to say, I'm not going to tell everyone you're reading, but the stuff that you've been through gives you strength in the future, right? All right, and so the next one was Crimson Moon has 8888. Well, I know what your lucky number is. So, 8 plus 8 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3, that equals 23. Again, too high, so we're going to break that down again. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So your card is 5, which is the Hierophant card. So look for a spiritual teacher. Look for tradition to make it an important role in your life this year. Find a good spiritual teacher. To me, the Hierophant is much more about finding your spiritual way, your spiritual path, your journey for the year. That's the second way. Earthy Taurus. 5. Oh, shoot, hold on. I'll try to do them all. Hold on. 5 plus 8 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 equals 20. 20. So 20 is actually a card in the tarot. We don't have to break that down to 2. You can also, that would be, that's called, Mary Kay Greer said, that's called your, it's like your nemesis this year, the opposite of that. So we're going to look at, I don't know if I can find the Judgment card real quick, but that is what 20 is. Come on, come on, come on. I will, oh, look, here's, where'd it go? I just passed 5, which now I can't find again. Oh, the wise one. So that, the Hierophant, that's the wise one. Hanged one, Justice, the Sun. If I had these in order, it would be easier. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. I'll try to do as many of them as I can for you. Now, we're just doing the second method. The first method is kind of putting them all together. Oh, Awakening. Here you go. Judgment or Awakening. Judgment is the card that is the internal judgment, is searching, evaluating your life and changing what you don't want there anymore. Okay. Beautiful. All right, let me go backwards here. Let me see. I got 21. So yours would be, Lady Blind Wolf, would be the World card, the World. So a cycle coming to an end and starting a new cycle. You know, taking everything that you've learned from the cycle you've already been through and moving forward in a new way. That's exciting. Truth and Shadow. 427. Hold on. Let's see here. 4 plus 2 plus 7 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 equals 20. So again, you are awakening, the Judgment card. Okay. Did you get that too? Somebody did it for you, huh? Sorry. I'm the World. Perfect. If you make it up to Utah. Oh, I hope to make it up to Utah. I have to say it like this. Peter is not a fan of Utah because those of you who know my personal situation, I met someone in Utah and I almost left Peter to go to Utah. But I loved, I hate to say it like this, it was more for Utah than it was for the person I met. But I loved Utah, so I would love to make it there. I don't know if we will because he has a kind of a grudge against the whole state, which I don't blame him. I get it. But I still would really love to be there. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful. Gosh, I just fell in love with it. So I would love to. I'll be pushing him to try to come there for sure. 61773. Oh, 617. 6 plus 1 plus 7 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. 21. Yes. So the World. You are the World. You are the world. You are. Okay, sorry. Good, good, good. All about rebirth. Yes, 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 yes. That's okay. Oh, it's beautiful. Jen gave the right ones. That's okay. You're finally. It happens. I only give the right ones when I have a calculator. Those of you who know me know I am no math wizard. for sure. For real and for sure. I would not pretend to give you the right ones without my little calculator here because good luck. Okay. All right. So does everybody have theirs now? Now that can give you just an idea of the direction that you're heading this year. The things maybe that you need to try to focus on. You can help to prepare yourself for the kind of year that you're going to have. That does not, don't forget that tarot, to me, tarot is less about telling your future than it is about seeing the direction of the path that you have chosen for yourself. Okay? When I talk about this, I talk about looking down a river, a winding river, right? And you can see the direction that the river is choosing to go. You can see based on where the banks of that river is, okay, it's kind of going to go in this direction. It's kind of going to go in this direction. But guess what? If you can see that, that means you can dig a trench right through and avoid this whole other part. So there's things that you can do to direct that river into a new direction. And for me, tarot means I can kind of see ahead a little bit and see the kind of feeling and energy that I'm looking at and be able to steer it into the direction that goes along with what I'm trying to do. Okay? All right. Beautiful. So that's the first part. The second thing is I have a whole bunch of New Year's tarot spreads that I'm going to post in the Facebook group for when we're done. I found some New Year's spreads that aren't necessarily the 12 card, January. This card is for January. This card is for February. This card is for March. That kind of thing. I tried to find different spreads that would give us a different idea. Kind of most of the spreads I found this year seem to look back on the year before and what do we need to do to propel us forward into what we want to be doing. It may give you a theme or a focus, but where it takes you is down to the choices you make. I love you, Stephen. This is what I mean. Make sure that you go onto Stephen's channel for his daily draws, because this is the kind of wisdom. I swear I'm going to call Stephen the little Buddha, because Stephen, your channel, you in general, but most people don't get to talk to you like I do. But you in general are like the adult in the room, the spiritual Buddha. You post on Pinterest too, spreads please. Yes, I have a whole board called Tarot Spreads on my Pinterest board, which I have posted the new spreads that I have is right at the top of the Tarot Spreads board that I have, and I will put the link for that Pinterest board in there also. I've received a few readings lately and they've all been startlingly accurate, like down to the exact minute details. There's definitely a good guide there as long as the readers are knowledgeable. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Sound of an ocean wave. That's right. I think I'm going to go back to doing like weekly draws, try to get back into doing the weekly thing. That'd be great. That would be great. I think that's a great idea, Lady Blind Wolf. For real. Tarot is so intuitive to me. It's really, and I think it's about, asking your guides and your angels and your ancestors to step in and help with that, to show you what it is you need to see. Hello, Willow Raven, Laura. Mine is 7, the Chariot. What does it mean besides overcoming obstacles, self-discipline? So for me, the Chariot means you're in control. You're in control of this year. You have the ability and the knowledge and the resources to guide the year that you want to have. It's all in your hands. So the willpower that you have, you are going to be able to guide that. Don't give your control up to someone else. Make sure that, and sometimes control isn't about holding onto those reins so tight. It's about trusting that you have that guidance to steer the year that you want to have and the direction that you want to go in. And I highly recommend y'all get a reading. Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I did a reading for Emma. I still am, you still can have, that special is still going on. If you still want a reading, I will try to fit in a couple readings today if you want. Otherwise, you are welcome to message me and I will absolutely do a reading. I will tell you that tomorrow we are moving our camper to another park for a week. So I may need to, depending on if I get a lot of readings or something, I may need to postpone it for like 2 days because it takes us a while to pack up. We're kind of starting to pack up today to move tomorrow and then reset the next day. And then I'll be ready to do readings again. But that special will be going on I'll probably keep it for the entire month of January. Okay, so that's another thing that's going on. What else is going on? Wednesday, we start book club. If the year card is the same as your birth card, it means yes, it's an important phase. That's right. Yes, if it's the same as your birth card, remember this is going to be a big year for you. Wednesday, the 4th, starts book club. We are reading The Mists of Avalon. There is if you look up on here, as a matter of fact, it's right on YouTube, there is an audio reading of The Mists of Avalon. We are reading it and kind of discussing it together. We're going to be doing it on Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock Central Time. So that means, there you go, it would be 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Yes, yes, yes. If you do not have the book, you can listen to it audio on YouTube. There is an audio reading of it on YouTube, which I posted in the Facebook page in the event for that. To start out with, we're just going to read the prologue, and I'm going to talk about what this book has meant to my life. And we'll talk about the prologue a little bit, and then we'll move on chapter to chapter, and we'll see, you know, how fast we want to go. If you all are really into it and you want to go, you know, 2 chapters a week, that's okay. We can do that. If, you know, you want to go a little slower and talk about it more, we can do that. We'll kind of play it by ear and go that way. But Wednesday's the first one. I'm hoping that this coming up Thursday, which would be the 5th, will be the live readings night from the admins and I. I believe we have several on board now, so keep an eye on that. That will be Thursday night. We'll have a live reading night where we all kind of pull a card for you and tell you what we think it means. We are going to do it like we've been doing it, which means we're not going to have a list ahead of time or a list that you can get on, because it becomes too confusing to try to go down that list. The way we have been doing it for a while now, and it seems to work out pretty good, is that we'll say, okay, the first emoji that we see that is, you know, put your favorite vehicle emoji, and then you put, you know, a car emoji or bus or plane or whatever, and then we'll say, okay, we saw yours first, you get the next reading. So that way, once everybody's kind of tired and we're ready to stop, we can stop at that time. There isn't a big, huge, long list. People aren't waiting here for, you know, hours waiting for their turn on the list, that kind of thing. It seems to work pretty good. I have next to me right now the box. I have a box of tarot decks that I have up for sale. If anybody is interested in that, I really need to do a video kind of showing some of the decks that I have. I was thinking I may do a post of what decks I have, and then if people want to see specific decks, maybe then I will you know, show the decks on a YouTube video, because there's so many that it's hard to do. Like, it's not like I can do all of these decks all at once. So maybe I will just post a post of all the decks that I have that are up for sale, and then you guys can tell me if you want to see specific decks, something like that. If you're interested in a deck sale kind of thing. I have crystals with me that are up for sale that I haven't quite figured out if I'm going to do like, I don't know, if I'm going to do a sale on our page. I don't know. We haven't quite figured out how we're doing this yet. So, you know, if you have suggestions, let me know. We'll think about it. Mostly, I hope you guys really take some time today just to evaluate the kind of year you want to have, to try to do some sage cleansing, do some Palo Santo cleansing. If you don't have any of that stuff, you don't need any of that stuff. You can do a cleansing all by yourself with, like, if you feel like you're an air person, go out and stand in the wind for a minute and just allow the wind to pull away anything negative that you do not want, that isn't serving you anymore. If you're an earth person, go put your hands in the earth, even if it's snow, for a minute and just release some of that negativity and anything that's not serving you. If you're a water person, drink a glass of water, or sprinkle some water on you and help have that release whatever isn't serving you. If you are, what did I miss? Air, earth, water, oh, fire, the one I always forget. If you're a fire person, light a candle and put all of the negative energy, anything that isn't serving you, into that flame and blow the flame out as far away from you as you can. And let that be that. Try to do something to start your year off the right way. And I hope you guys have the best New Year's Eve tonight. I wish you all a very, very happy New Year. I think this is going to be a great year on the channel, so I hope you all have, you know, stuck with me, and I thank you guys for being so patient with me in the last couple of years. Have been craziness. And if you have suggestions or you want to see something, let me know. I'm really happy to you know, do some things that you guys want to see. I love you guys so much. I'm so glad to be here and to have the opportunity to speak in front of you guys. Really, I'm really glad to be here. Click the like button for me on your way out. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I love you guys. See you next time.